Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Last time, we continued to take on the team's Cypher members at Fennec City, and it brought us to their Leader, Snattle. Such a dumb name, but he has no mercy for anyone in his way, even a child like us, so now we have to answer to him. Let's see what he's got. Ah, yes, I'm cool, yes. A Lantern and a Quagsire, an interesting combination of Pokemon. Both pretty okay Pokemon, honestly, they're pretty good. And also both from Gold and Silver. Spheal is almost dead. I did not get healed up at all, and that's okay. We'll cope. Let's see here, who's gonna be the best option? Definitely Jolteon, for sure. And then someone to take on Quagsire, which I think Nuzleaf still has PP for Giga Drain. Yes, he's got all of his PP left. Time to drain it. Giga Drain, of course. It shouldn't be too difficile. I know I've said that with a couple of the other bosses, and then they almost kicked our asses, but I do have faith that it's not gonna be that hard this time. But I think Nuzleaf is gonna get hit by a shockwave. Not very effective, we're still good. It all depends on what Quagsire is gonna do. Rock Tomb, okay, that should be fine. That lowers our speed, but that's not a big deal. We'll live. Okay, we'll just bite the Lantern, I guess, and then Giga Drain the Quagsire. And get him out of here. It's not that much damage, but that's fine. We're just hoping that it flinches. And this will heal up Nuzleaf as well, which is perfect, because it just got hit and damaged, and it's in pain, and now it's okay. What else do you got, man? Don't even remember your name. Right, Snattle, God. Lunatone, ooh, a rock psychic Pokemon, and it's our shadow Pokemon. Yes, rock psychic type, its whole thing is Levitate, it's a duo with Soul Rock. And it's known for being quite annoying in double battles, usually in the earlier generations. I don't think it's that much of a threat anymore, but still nice to see it. I'm gonna have to be careful. Thankfully it is a rock psychic type, which means that I can get away with hitting it with normal type moves. But I think I'm going to start doing that with the Jolteon so I can get rid of Lantern here. I wonder if he's gonna have a Soul Rock, and maybe we'll have two Shadow Pokemon in one battle. Probably not, but maybe. You never know, what could happen. I don't think it's ever happened before, but it's the first time for everything. And Slurp. No, not quite enough to kill it. That's okay. It'll be gone next time. Shadow Sky. The shadowy aura filled the sky. Is that like Sky Attack, where it's a two-turn move? That's the vibes I'm getting. We'll see if that's the case. Oh, it's Rain. Shadow Rain. What does that do? Does it damage me? Yes. Not very much, though. The flashing light strikes Nuzleaf. Okay, so it damages all non-shadow Pokemon. I understand. It is kind of useful to have a shadow Pokemon on your team without purifying it, but it's just not worth it. Honestly, not being able to get the experience, it just means that you're basically running with a useless Pokemon for a while. Secret Power should be enough to lower its health a bit, maybe even paralyze it, or confuse it, or do literally anything to it. Oh, Snattle. You are ugly. Oh, Cast Form. Oh, it's a little normal type, and its whole gimmick is that it changes form and typing based on the weather. I don't think it changes type based on shadow weather, which is a bit of a missed opportunity if you ask me, but I understand them not wanting to add in too many new forms for Pokemon. Or I guess it's not really weather. It hasn't happened again, so maybe it's a one-turn kind of thing? Oh no, okay, it is a weather. Cast Form is damaged. And all of us are damaged. But with Cast Form, I feel like I've already said this before, but in previous generations prior to the current one, Cast Form's alternate forms did not have shinies. They were the exact same colors as normal Cast Form. And only recently did they actually give shiny variations to all of its forms. It's still not dead, huh? It's a little surprising, honestly. I'm really hoping that Lunatone will get paralyzed or something. Its defense is falling, which is fine. It's okay. I'll take it, I guess. Oh boy. Jolteon is we're both almost dead. That's not great. In fact, I think, that's lucky. I think Nuzleaf is barely hanging on, but he's dead because of the weather that I completely forgot about. Ay. All right. Jolteon's somehow still alive. Cast form is gone. Oh man, Nuzleaf is gonna miss out on the experience. No! Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. We can probably evolve Nuzleaf very soon. I think Feint Attack was actually the last attack I was waiting for it to learn, so we might be able to evolve it after this battle. I feel like that would be a fitting time to do it anyways. I'm a Tang. Okay, these guys have got some interesting Pokemon choices. And by interesting, I mean mildly scary. Okay, I'm going to have to heal up Jolteon. It's not going to survive the next turn. Super Potion should be fine. It's not a full heal, but it'll do. And then Ember the Metang, and hopefully that'll be good, maybe? I hope so. If not, we'll just bite it again next turn. Okay, we'll have to do that, but that's fine. I really like Metang. I think I might like it, honestly, a little more than Metagross. There's just something about its design that's so, like, sleek. And I remember seeing it in Black and White, the original Black and White, I think, during an outbreak. But it might have been Black 2 and White 2. And I remember seeing it and being like, whoa, what is this weird Pokemon? Because I had never evolved a Beldum before. And I thought it was so cool. Didn't use it. In fact, I don't even know if I caught it. But ever since then, I'm like, huh, this guy's all right. I like this guy. All right, time to quick attack the Lunatone again. Bite the Metang, and then we'll focus on trying to catch the Lunatone again after this. All right, yellow health, perfect. We'll use a Great Ball, and if that doesn't work, I guess we'll use our first Ultra Ball. I wasn't expecting to have to use them so soon, but Lunatone does have a fairly low catch rate, so we might have to use it after all. What are you Thunder Punching? Houndoom? Okay, that's fine. We live. That's all that matters. You, however, do not live. Bye-bye, Metang. And the weather's gone. Nice. Everything's working perfectly. So, in that case, let's just do some quick little backup here now that it's just the Lunatone left. We'll do one last quick attack, and then I'm really just gonna hope that we're able to catch it this turn. Otherwise, one of these two might faint, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. It's not a huge deal. We're not gonna get experience for catching it anyway, so we don't really lose out on anything. And a 1, and a 2, a 3. Cool. Lunatone was caught after all. And now Snattle has been defeated. No. Lunatone was sent to the PC box where it will stay, but still. How is this possible? I've never seen a child so strong. But no matter, surely I've brought Gorrigan enough time. His precious recovery operation must be finished by now. Today we will leave quietly, but don't you forget us. Nyah. Thank you. You kept them from taking our videotapes. We've got some explosive footage. My name's Marcia. We were gathering news in Fennec when Cypher caught us and brought us here. But there's a silver lining in all this. We managed to capture your heroics on tape. I'm gonna be famous. We did, didn't we? Yeah, you bet I did. I'll get everything on the tape this time. Okay, we need to rush back to Pyrite to get this news out on the screen. To get this news out on the air as soon as possible. Let's meet again. Thank you for everything. Marcia, wait for me. It's so long. He left a mysterious thing. There's something on the floor. Yoink. 1 elevator key. Of course, we're still not done here in Fennec. We gotta go free all of the hostages. Oh, item. I will take that, please. And a yoink. 1 PP up. Okay, let me quickly check to see what other moves Nuzleaf can learn. Because if it's done, then I'm gonna evolve it right here, right now. Alright, well, I was correct. Feint Attack was the last move that I wanted Nuzleaf to learn. There's no reason not to evolve it now. Let's see here, where's our Leaf Stone? There it is. Alright, buddy. It's time for you to evolve. Well feinted. That's interesting. And ta-da! Congratulations, your Nuzleaf evolved into Shiftry. Wonderful. Perfect. Now, our Pokemon that was already close to being one of our strongest is even stronger. And back... Oh, it's... Okay, it's not back to life. Alright. Never mind it. If a Pokemon levels up while it's fainted, it regains health and comes back to life. But back to life? But I guess if it evolves, the same does not happen. That's okay. We'll go and heal up anyways. And now that we're all healed up, we can go and take the elevator key down to help with all of the hostages and free them. This item can't be used now. What do you mean? What do you mean? I have the key and the elevator's not responding, so doesn't that mean that I use the elevator key on the elevator and then it, you know, responds? Or do we have to use the key over here? The elevator key is missing from its slot. Use the elevator key? Yes, please. Ta-da. Now, it is time. There should be, if I'm correct about this, one last, what's his name? Justy. One last Justy imposter to defeat. Or they could just leave it at 5 and not even worry about it. Ooh, this place looks nice. There's actually grass down here. It's a miracle. I'm Fennec Mayor Trest. Who are you? How did you get here? Elise explained what had been happening to the mayor. Oh my, so you, Elise, sent that scoundrel Snattle panicking? That is quite amazing. Does that mean we can finally leave this miserable place? Everyone, I need your attention, please. Let us all thank Elise heartily, and then get out of here. Elise, I thank you sincerely. I see, so we were close to having Cypher replace all our citizens with their members. Oh, what a heinous plot. But it was stopped, and we owe it all to you, Elise. On behalf of the whole city, I sincerely thank you. In fact, I can't thank you enough right now. If you could, please visit me at my home later. Okay, I can do that. Are you an imposter, or are you real? Elise, right? Your actions saved the city. We all owe you a big thanks. I'd like to keep in touch. May I get your PDA number? I'll give you a call if anything comes up. Elise gave Justy the PDA number. Thank you. I'll be in touch. I've been thinking. I think Fennec was targeted because Cypher wanted to quash rumors that were spreading in town. People in the city have seen shady characters coming and going in the desert. People were talking about it. You don't say. According to what the people say, there's something in the desert around here. You should ask around for details from the people in the city. I will do. I came from Agate to take my granddaughter home, but just as I got to Fennec, I was caught up in this whole affair. Thank you much. Oh, thank you so much. We can finally return to Agate. I was going to visit Agate with my grandma, but then those people came and locked us up. I'm going to run a daycare, just like my grandma when I grow up. Thank you, Elise. If you visit Agate, please come to the daycare. I think the daycare just lets us level up our Pokemon. I don't think we can get eggs in this game. A fake that looked just like me was standing here? Yes. Is that right? But she wasn't as pretty as me, I bet. You're a child. I don't know. I fell asleep during class. When I woke up, I was in pre-gym's basement. I better not fall asleep in class. That's the lesson. Ugh, sure. It gives me the creeps just thinking about it. They were close to replacing me with an imposter, weren't they? Oh, how dare they! My imposter gave lessons on how Pokémon are just tools for battle, and she even wrote that on my whiteboard. Oh, how dare she! What she did is simply unforgivable. Can we take on the gym here? I know we could do that in the last game, but I don't know if we can in this one. I think Fennec. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, if we can't take it on, we can't do it quite yet. That's okay. Let's head off to the mayor's house, shall we? Still mildly concerned about that one last missing Justy clone, but oh well. I guess it's nothing. Oh, items for me. Battle CD 27. And Battle CD 32. Probably won't do these, but maybe I'll do it on my own time in the future. Hello, Elise. So good of you to come. Our city was saved by your selfless actions. I sincerely thank you. This is a mere token of our appreciation. Please accept it. The EXP share, let's go. I must say, you saved us in our darkest hour. Justy couldn't do a thing knowing that we were being held hostage. Honestly, if you hadn't arrived, I shudder to think what could have become of our city. It's okay. Everything's okay now. Do we want to use the EXP share on anybody? That's a good question. I guess we'll give it to Aeron for now. It doesn't really matter all too much, but technically our lowest level Pokemon if you go based on evolution status and level. Yay, the music is all upbeat and happy again. But now, we're headed back off to Pyrite Town, I think. Or we can go in and investigate this desert. Let's go pop in at Pyrite Town to see if there's anything there for us at ONBS, because they did say that we should meet again. So I want to take a look to see if there's anything here. If there's not, then we'll simply go off to the desert. Here you guys are. Oh, hello. Thank you for rescuing me. I'm editing footage of what happened in Fennec for the news. As soon as the story's ready, we'll be broadcasting it on TV. Look for it, okay? Because you're the hero. Oh, hello. Thanks for everything in Fennec. I feared the worst when Cypher caught us, but it turned out great. We're stoked about the awesome footage we shot. Okay, well, there's nothing for us here, but I guess we'll just have to... Oh, Pokemon is ready to be purified. Okay, I guess we'll just have to stay tuned and watch the TV. I'm gonna go purify those Pokemon, and then we'll head off to the new desert area. Well, now that all of that's taken care of, we can head off to this mysterious Cypher was witnessed transporting things in this area. And take a look what's here. Probably Cypher if I had to take a guess. I mean, that would be very fitting. Uh-oh, we got stuck. The scooter's tires bogged down in the sand. It's impossible to go any further. Elise had to turn back to Fennec City. Uh-oh. We're unable to get there on just our scooter alone. You tried going into the northern desert, didn't you? The northern desert sand is very deep. An ordinary scooter couldn't possibly make it through that sand. Oh, well, I got a mysterious email. I wonder what it's for. Elise, we've been asked to help locate a missing Pokemon. It was among those missing with the SS Libra. Please visit us in Pyrite and speak with the missing Pokemon's owner. Okay, well, it looks like we can't escape Pyrite for very long, can we? Back there we go. Alright, who's missing a Pokemon? I assume it's gonna be in the ONBS building, or it's gonna be somebody who's very obvious and somewhat out of place. But my main bet is the ONBS building. Excuse me, sir. Very big and buff, respectable. I respect it. Oh, Elise, we've been expecting you. The person who needs your help finding the lost Pokemon is in my brother Net's room on the roof. Okay, see you there. Who's missing a Pokemon up here? Yo, I heard what happened in Fennec from Marcia. I'm amazed that they even managed to hold Justy hostage. By the way, that old gent came in here with his granddaughter. He's looking for help finding a missing Pokemon. Elise, if you don't mind, please hear him out. Sure. I'm sorry, I'm at my wit's end. You're familiar with the news about the ship SS Libra's disappearance? My granddaughter's Pokemon was on board, and it vanished with the ship. The Pokemon is one I found while tending to my garden. It was among my tiny bonsai trees. It's a new species, I'm sure of it. Please, I implore you, please find my missing Pokemon, if only for my granddaughter's sake. Oh, thank you. You are so kind. Our Pokemon is named Bonsley. It looks very much like a potted plant. Please help us. My granddaughter has a photo of Bonsley. Please ask her if you may see it. Bonsley? Hold on. We'll try collecting information on our own, but to be honest, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. For the time being, there may be nothing we can do but gather information while tracking Cypher's movements. Elise, your clothes are covered in sand. What happened to you? That's big news. That could be Cypher's new hideout. But it may be too difficult for an ordinary scooter to cross the desert. It won't be easy getting there to investigate. Well, for help with something like that, how about Purr and Guardian Port, if anyone can help? Oh yes, that's it. Good idea, Bit. Purr's an old buddy of ours. He runs a mechanical part shop with his grandpa, Macan. Huh, you know the guy? Well, then we can cut right to the chase. I'll get in touch with him. I'm sure he'll come up with the means for you to cross the desert. Okay, well, we're gonna be heading off to Guardian Port once and for all. I have a photo of Bonsley. Please take a look. Oh, look at him, so small. Please find my Bonsley. So, Bonsley is an example of a Pokemon from a future generation introduced in an earlier game / piece of media. Bonsley is a Generation 4 Pokemon. That's Fennec City, by the way. Generation 4 Pokemon, pre-evolution to Sudowoodo. It's a new baby Pokemon. And, it sucks! It's awful, it's terrible, but it's in this game. And I think you could even catch it. So, I guess we'll head off to Fennec City, but I don't think it's gonna be there. And if it's not there, then we'll go off to Guardian Port. So, see ya there. Well, there was in fact no Bonsley in Fennec City, so instead, we will head off to Guardian Port next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. See you then. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.